State-of-the-art technologies, innovative business strategies, behind the scenes, insights from cutting-edge users around the globe.
Information security teams are faced with the challenge of protecting critical enterprise data from both insiders and outsiders. Database Brothers Incorporated, or DBI, shares their solution to this challenge.
Data theft and security breaches are on the rise. As a result, IT governance and regulatory requirements are no longer an option, but a mandate for most businesses. We've invited Database Brothers, or DBI, to share with you how to help fight the war on identity theft and help eliminate data crimes and corruption worldwide.
Data breaches are occurring because organizations aren't watching who is using their data and how. Throughout the world, wherever you have valuable assets, there's usually some kind of surveillance. Look at banks or jewelry stores. But in organizations, we have very valuable data assets, and we're not watching who and how those assets are being used.
Businesses around the globe lack the data auditing tools necessary to identify data breaches.
The greatest security threat to an organization is anyone with legitimate privileges to organization data. It could be database administrators, individual users, anybody with privileges is a potential threat.
Safeguarding customer, business partner, and corporate data against illicit use is more than a prudent practice. It is fundamental to the health of your business.
Database activity monitoring involves sampling and aggregation of activity, data activities that are occurring, whereas database auditing is an actual trace, just like you would have if you were doing videotaping of all activity that's occurring in the database. So you see all the intimate details if you're doing database auditing.
Greater awareness of how security breaches take place and the impact they can have on organizations and the individuals that they serve is a critical component in effective prevention.
Organizations should consider DBI's Brother Watchdog solution if they're interested in securing their valuable data assets or if they need to produce audit trails of activity for regulations such as PCI, HIPAA, or SOX.
DBI's technology enables your organization to enforce corporate security policies and prevent unauthorized or suspicious access to sensitive data.
The most difficult challenge we had to overcome with Brother Watchdog really involves organizational boundaries. Watchdog deals with data security, and this sounds straightforward, but the number of people in an organization that are involved in the question of data security is really quite surprising. You have your application developers, you have your database administrators, and you have your security administrators. All of these people have to work together in order to ensure that the organization is in compliance with regulations such as SOX and HIPAA. Watchdog addresses these security issues at all levels of the organization.
Every business should have top-notch security in place to guard against breaches, but we've learned in this segment that even the most rigid security measures can fall prey. Thanks to DBI, we're one step closer to combating identity theft and security breaches. For 21st Century Business, I'm Michael Clark reporting.